Why, who's this young lady? Enter name. Your name is Terezi Pyrope. You are pretty enthusiastic about dragons, but you have a particular affection for their colorful scales, which you gather and use to decorate your hive. Though you live alone deep in the woods, you surround yourself with a variety of plushy pals known as scalemates. You often spend your days with them in rounds of live-action role-playing. You used to engage in various forms of more extreme role-playing with some of your other friends before you had an accident. You take an interest in justice, holding particular fascination for orchestrating the demise of the wicked. You have taken up study of brutal Alternian law and surround yourself with legal books. You have no need for copies printed in troll braille because you can smell and taste the words. You hope one day to join the honorable ranks of the Legislacerators. Your troll tag is Gallows Calibrator, and you speak with the numerals the Blind Prophet once used. You are presently the leader of the Red Team, poised to begin a mysterious game with 5 other friends, in direct competition with another 6 of your friends, comprising the Blue Team. What will you do? Terezi, cut to the chase and begin LARPing immediately. It's pretty hard to live-action roleplay when there is no one who is alive nearby, but all of your scalemates are alive to you. At least you pretend to believe that to annoy people. You prepare a new campaign for one of your favorite scenarios, Court Block Drama. His Honorable Tyranny presides. On trial is an especially detestable fellow, Senator Lemonsnout. You have sparred with this scumbag before. Tonight he faces justice. You will play the role of the prosecuting attorney. On Alternia, there is no such thing as a defense attorney or a defense. In a court block, the word defense itself is offensive. Terezi, interrogate. Most of the interrogation is in the intimidating silence. Terezi, slap him around a bit. You don't want to slap too hard. Enough to sting, but not to bruise. It must be methodical, businesslike, and persistent. You only stop when you smell tears.
Mr. Senator, you smell very nice. Your luscious yellow scales are like the sweetest gumdrops to the prosecution's nose. But your deceit stinks. Did you honestly think you could dip your corpulent snout into the imperial beetle coffers like that and get away with it? Did you think your revolting abuse of the public trust would go unnoticed? Think again, good senator. While the prosecution may be blind, rest assured the League of Legislacerators sees all.
Terezi, call a witness.
Oh, well played, Lemonsnout. Well played. The prosecution's key witness murdered. How convenient. The court block has little choice but to acknowledge your cunning. You have earned a teensy sliver of your respect back. For now. But wait! Oh my! What have we here? The prosecution begs your pardon, dear Senator. But you have dropped something. A personal satchel, perhaps? Chock full of illicit embezzled beetles, which you have the unmitigated cheek to waltz before his tyranny, concealed beneath your ill-gotten finery? The prosecution requests a short recess from his honorable tyranny so that all law-abiding and mother grub-fearing citizens may go outside and puke.
As the prosecutor, it is your job to reach a final verdict and sentence the reprehensible felon, while his tyranny watches in silence and submits grim approval. But you take pity on this miserable bureaucrat. You are feeling merciful. You will give him a fighting chance. You will flip a double-headed troll seeger to decide his fate. You do this quite often when making important decisions. Kind of like Batman's nemesis, Two-Face, or that guy from No Country for Old Men. It turns out there are lots of badasses out there flipping coins, but those are Earth things and you've never heard of them. It's safe to say you borrowed this gimmick from one of the many troll things out there that's got hard-boiled dudes flipping coins for major stakes. You base the habit on whichever one smells the most badass. Terezi. Flip. The coin tumbles through the air. Lemonsnout is sweating bullets. A favorable flip. The senator exhales in relief.
But what are you so happy about, Lemonsnout?
He looks a bit confused. He quivers his lily proboscis at the coin. See? The coin has exonerated him.
Coin? What coin? Surely you jest, Mr. Senator. The prosecution sees no coin.
She's blind, remember? Terezi, adjourn. Another triumph for justice. The court block is adjourned. You offer final salutations to his tyranny in the customary manner. Okay, that's not customary at all. You're just kind of weird. It's just that your red chalk is the most delicious chalk. You cannot get enough of it. Anyone who says there is a more delicious chalk out there simply reeks of deceit. You sure had to go to a lot of trouble to do that. Terezi, go get Kane. You take your walking cane, which you use as a weapon kind of like Earth Daredevil, who you've never heard of. You will use it to wall up enemies when you enter the medium. Like this. Terezi, begin recruiting Red Team members. Your nose begins scouring your chump roll through the saliva smears on your monitor for potential teammates so you can start playing. No, not her. Nope, not her either. Definitely not that guy. Okay, how about this girl? You like to roleplay with her sometimes via chat. You pretend you are a member of the mysterious and noble Dragonid race, while she does her own goopy thing. You don't have it in your heart to tell her that your chat RPing is meant facetiously. Terezi, troll AC.
GC lands on your whelping stoop and raps on your cave with her noble and elegant talon, and once with her mighty snout for good measure.
Issy saunters from her dark cave, a little bit sleepy from the recent kill. Issy uses one of her mouths to lick the fresh blood off her paws, and the other to blow you a kiss.
GC, with a mighty whisk of her mighty tail, plucks the kiss out of the air mightily. GC pockets the kiss in her enchanted rucksack for later to do something magical, like make goblin wishes come true.
Yes! Issy finds out the most admirable use of a kiss. She thinks that goblin wishes need to come true too, just like any other kind of person's wishes. Issy begs her pardon while she rips apart this tasty beast to prepare a meal for her cubs.
GC eyes the beast hungrily and mightily.
Uh-oh!
GC eyes the cubs hungrily. And mightily. Especially mightily.
Don't you dare! Issy shouts, "Don't you dare!" indignantly.
But it is too late. GC scoops up a plump cub with her glistening, majestic tail and flies off magically. The innocent cub is crying and crying and crying.
Issy says no! It looks a bit crestfallen. Issy gets a clever idea to slake the majestic dragon's mighty hunger. She prepares the lion's share of the slain armored polar bear for GC.
GC's magnificent curiosity has been perked. Is it a full polar bear? Whoops, she asked that.
Issy pauses for a moment, and nods knowingly with a couple of smug grins on her face. She confirms it is indeed the bulliest of bears.
GC instantly loses interest in the puny cub and drops it to the ground far below.
But as it happens, the really cute cub lands in a bush safe and sound. Phew!
GC's alarming and splendiferous girth settles over the succulent polar bear steak. When she finishes the savory red meat, she lifts her proud and wise head and opens her great big mouth and speaks the ancient tongue of 1,000 wisdoms. She says, "Hey, do you want to play a game with me?"
Issy crinkles up her nose and prepares for a really unprecedented marathon of baffling feline obstinacy. Her dragony sitter will make neither rhyme nor reason of her perplexing behavior for even an instant.
No. That was a real question. Want to play a game?
Oh! Okay, if you mean a computer game, then yes, that sounds like fun.
Okay, you can be on my team.
Team? Who else is playing?
I haven't decided yet. A whole bunch of us in 2 teams.
Oh, well, it does sound like it will be a lot of fun, but I think I should get permission first.
Blarr! That's so stupid. He's not the boss of you.
I know, but still, I'm kind of scared of him, and I think perhaps it's best to just run it by him first, so there isn't a kerfluffle about it or anything.
This is stupid in such a terrible myriad of dumb ways. You shouldn't be afraid of anyone. You kill big animals with your bare hands. In any case, he lives nowhere near you, so the whole thing is extra stupid.
I know, but I don't think it'll be a big deal. I'll just mention it casually, and it'll be fine, I'm sure. And then we can play in just a little bit.
Ugh! Fine. In the meantime, I will go round up some more people to play.
Okay.
Terezi, Troll TC.
Hey, Gamzee, do you want to play Gamzees with me?
Hey, yeah, that sounds like the motherfucking shits, bitch tits.
It sure is hard to ignore the weird things you say sometimes.
You then proceed to have the rest of this conversation we already read. No luck in getting this guy to play with you right now either. You guess that leaves... Oh no, not Karkat. You're only going to ask him as a last resort. You wonder what he wants. You will try to avoid mentioning the game. Hopefully he hasn't caught wind of it yet. Terezi, deal with Karkat.
Hey, guess what? Big news! Like, holy shit, stop the presses! This is humongous deal sort of news!
Blarr, what is it?
You're not the red team leader. That's me. I'm the leader. It's been decided on an official basis.
Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to make a big stink about this and say, wah, wah, I wanna be the leader, Rowdy Phaze, Rowdy Phaze, Rowdy Phaze.
What? No, I mean, you can, but it won't do any good because I'm the leader and that's all there is to evacuate through your protein chute on the matter.
Well, it may surprise you to know that I don't give a crap who gets to be the leader, because unlike you, I actually have a fucking smidgen of maturity and self-respect.
That's a lie. You're more of a melodrama spaz queen than me, and you know it. And this stuff you're saying is a pretend stunt. You're like a rocket-propelled spaz maggot spring-loaded up the ass of a psychedelic fucking freak-out weasel on idiot drugs, so let's not play make-believe games here. Leader. Me.
Ugh. Karkat, I don't care. You can be the stupid leader. I just want to play this game.
Okay, great. If it's any consolation, I have selected you to be my second in command.
Really? Swoon!
Fuck you, offer rescinded.
Okay, but seriously? I would have suggested you be the leader, but honestly, it comes with serious responsibilities, and I wasn't sure if you were up to it.
How could you think that? I'm an incredible leader with all kinds of prioritization and command skills. I'm going to rock the cock off this weather vane, and the blue team will wish they never slithered out of the Mother Grub's heinous undulating asshole. So just give me the full briefing. What do you know?
Okay, the thing you need to know is the leader starts out by running the client application. Well, I, the lowly second officer, connects to you with the server while I remain generally in awe of your manly grandeur. And I sit at my computer doing menial chores in support of your heroic escapades, which honestly I don't think you're ready for, but whatever.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was made for. Being in charge of adventure, running around and stuff, and fucking shit up like a goddamn hero with the Ripper Wasp and his jock. Let's get cracking here. Launch your server or whatever, I'll install the hero program.
The client.
Yeah.
Okay, if you insist, far be it from me to stop you from being so dashing and courageous, and to be perfectly honest, a little bit handsome.
Yes, exactly. Now you are making sense. This is the kind of thing that sane people say. Keep at it. There's hope for you yet.
Okay, I'll try. Anything to get you to stop being such a baby.
What's a baby?
Oh, it's like a mythical little pink monkey. Something my Lucis dreams about.
I thought you didn't have one.
I don't, yet. I'm not allowed to.
Why not? Why have you never mentioned this anyway? Honestly, Terezi, it sounds more like frothing loony block nonsense.
If I ever did have one, it would mean the world was coming to an end.
Oh, thank God. You just said something normal. I was starting to worry there. Whew! Back in sane land.
It's true. I don't completely understand it, but that's what it told me.
We need to get you out of that fucking tree and into a proper goddamn lawn ring. You've been stunted living up there by the whispers of fucking bark gnomes or something. I think one of my neighbors was just cold recently. Maybe you could live there.
No way. Screw lawn rings. More like yawn rings. I love my tree, but you're welcome to visit sometime. It's especially nice in the third autumn.
Okay, well, speaking of that, I should go downstairs and deal with this grumpy customer. It's going to fondle Major Seed Flap, but hopefully it'll be quick. You can establish your connection and do your trivial sidekick stuff in the meantime, I guess.
Okay.
A little later. After the Night of Blood's heroic arrival to the land of Pulse and Haze, you quickly crafted a new weapon, Home Smell Ya Later, plus some other cool stuff. Karkat, deal with Terezi.
You can see me, right? Tell me what is wrong with this picture.
No, I can't see you, dumbass.
Oh yeah, anyway, press your nose against the slobbery screen and tell me what is wrong with this picture.
Smells pretty terrible.
That's because you took a hard drag of my load gaper, which for some reason I have discovered outside on this little island.
You mean your toilet?
Well, ooh la la! Excuse my disdain for your blue-blooded vernacular.
What color's your blood?
Whoa, none of your business? Seriously, was that a serious question? Unbelievable.
I will find out someday.
What is with your obsession with colors? It's bad enough you waste all my hard-earned grist rambling my hive around like that, not even in the direction of the fucking gate. But then you go and spend it on an ugly paint job? I killed a lot of imps for that grist.
Karkat, please. Don't pretend you didn't enjoy going around killing those things, and that you wouldn't enjoy killing a whole lot more. Prancing around with your little sickle being all adorable.
Yeah, right. More like bloodthirsty. I'm prancing around being that, okay? Anyway, this is awful. This is no way for a leader to be treated.
Sorry, this is what you wanted. The leader is the first one in. This is what the leader is supposed to do.
No, this is not anything except for what bullshit is. A leader shouldn't be at the mercy of the hive renovation whimsy of a psychotic blind girl. When do I get the chance to fuck up someone's hive? I should be the next one to connect to a client.
No, you can't. You have to be the last one to connect to complete the chain.
More lies.
Think of it this way. I'm your server player, so priority has to be on me getting in the game before I get killed by meteors, in which case you'd be screwed in there. Then the next guy comes in, then the next, and you bring the last one in.
Whoa, wait, what? Meteors? What the fuck are you talking about? What does this have to do with meteors?
Oh boy, you need to get with the program, Karkat. Have you talked to AA?
4-4 what?
Apocalypse Arisen, sorry.
No, of course not.
Or TA, or AG, I guess. Or CA? Really, there's this whole conspiracy about this, as I'm finding out.
Well, why don't you just tell me so I don't have to talk to any of those double-talking assholes?
I can't! I gotta step out of the tree for a moment. When I come back in, I will enter the game. See ya!
A little while ago. You're not sure why you did that, really. There'll probably turn out to be a reason. There's a reason for everything. Understanding this lets you be reckless. Whoever you are. A little later. Somewhere else entirely. Rubbish from the land dwellers. Makes you sick. Whoever you are.